Hello, everyone. I bring to you on May 7th, 2022, what happened on May 7th, 351 AD, where it all went down. The place in history, forever embedded, that changed history, is Jerusalem. Jerusalem, located in Israel. And this was the apparition of the Holy Cross. The Holy Cross, ladies and gentlemen, over Jerusalem on May 7th, 351, and has been documented by more than one historian. And it just makes you wonder, did you hear anything about it on tonight's news about this miraculous situation? I wonder why. Ask yourself why. Why do we have to dig deeper to find these holy events? That's one reason I'm putting this out there. Picking the most important things to strengthen your faith, to know that there's one truth. And if these people back then have documented this miracle, then we should remember it. We, the faithful, should remember such important moments, miraculous moments. Sadly, did you see this anywhere on your TV news tonight to commemorate this? I repeat, ask yourself why. In this world where we're going through pandemic, the war with Ukraine, everything that's going on, why aren't people remembering such important events? So I'm going to read you a brief story here of the historical um, point. And on this day, on May 7th, 351 AD, the luminous image of the Holy Cross appeared in Jerusalem. It stretched out from Mount Golgotha to the Mount of Olives, about 2 miles or about 3 kilometers. The cross in the sky was brighter than the sun, lasted several hours. Notice this, it wasn't just 2 minutes or two. It lasted several hours and was seen by the entire city. Do you understand this? Entire city. It led to many conversions and was reported in the letter attributed to Saint Cyril of Jerusalem. And so here there is a section where I give you what Saint Cyril said to Constantine, Emperor Constantine. Describes the events he witnessed with his own eyes on the nuns of May 7th. About the third hour, 9 in the morning, a vast, luminous body in the form of a cross appeared in the heavens, just over the holy Golgotha, reaching as far as the Mount of Olives. That is almost 2 English miles in length, seen not by one or two persons, but clearly and evidently by the whole city. This was not, as may be thought, a momentary transient phenomenon, for it continued several hours, visible to our eyes, and brighter than the sun, the light of which would have eclipsed had not this been stronger. The whole city, Jerusalem, struck with the reverential fear, tempered with joy, ran immediately to the church, young and old, Christians and heathens, citizens and strangers, all with one voice giving praise to our Lord Jesus Christ, the only Son of God, the worker of miracles, finding by experience the truth of the Christian doctrine to which the heavens bear witness. And so, everyone, I have something more to read to you. Philostorges from that era writes this. It appeared at Jerusalem about the third hour of the day, which is called the day of Pentecost. This sign, which was portrayed by no human hand, was seen to stretch from the Mount of Calvary even to the Mount of Olives, and was accompanied by a large iris, like a crown, which surrounded it on all sides. The iris, indeed, signified the mercy of Jesus Christ crucified and taken up into heaven, and the crown denoted the victory of the emperor. Moreover, that splendid and venerable sign did not escape the notice even of the soldiers, but though it was clearly seen by both armies, it frightened above all measure Magnentius and his partisans, who were addicted to the superstitious practices, while, on the other hand, it inspired Constantius and his army with invincible bravery. Magnentius, however, having suffered this defeat from Constantius, afterwards recovered his strength by degrees, and engaging with him in a second battle, was entirely defeated, and fled away to Lyons with the loss of nearly all his army. This is from Ecclesiastical History, Book 3, Chapter 26. And there are others that write about this situation. Please remember what is such a crucial factor in the history of humankind. What happened in Jerusalem with Christ crucified and resurrected was confirmed on this day, May 7, 351. And we, the people of today, the faithful, should hear this from pastors, from bishops, from priests. Did you hear that at all? And so we cannot be a divided Christians into Orthodox and the Protestants and Catholics. We must unite and remember this history because it's a mutual shared history. Christ started the church, and we cannot let the divisions of factions of this kind of flavor of Christianity or that flavor forget about what transpired on this day, May 7, 351. Please hit like and subscribe so I can bring you more of these types of events and the wonderful saints that have now been almost forgotten. We need to bring them back to life, and we need to find solace in a world that seems so chaotic. We need to find our grounding, our roots, and be inspired by the fact that God still sits on his throne. Thank you so much, everyone.